Hi, I'm Alan Mann. I lead IT operations focused on observability and people leadership under pressure. I'm also an author. This is Metrics and Mayhem, the podcast. Let's get into it. So, a few weeks ago, I was sitting with my duty engineer and walked her through her night. She showed me the page that woke her. The whole thing said error rate elevated, and that was it, just 3 words in a graph. And then she told me what happened next, which is the part I keep thinking about of late. She didn't go to the dashboard first. She lay there for a second doing that thing we do. Which service? How bad? Is it? Is this the big one or a noisy one? Am I about to be called onto a bridge with the customer in the next couple of minutes? Or is it the thing that clears itself before I've even opened my laptop? None of that was in the page. The page just said something was wrong and left her to fill in the rest. It reminded me of something I heard this week. It's nothing to do with our world at all. Two people were talking about the worst message you can get from someone you care about. We need to talk. Full stop. No about what? No, don't worry. No phrasing. It's just, we just need to talk. And the point that we're making sort of really stuck with me. It isn't that bad news does the damage. It's the gap. It's the open loop. You hand someone an unknown with no conclusion, and every fear they've got rushes and fills into their heads. This is that page that she received, my engineer. It's error rate elevated. Is we need to talk for an on-call person. Here's what I think we get wrong about alerts. We treat them as a trigger. Something crossed a threshold, fire a notification, job done. We'll spend 3 weeks turning the threshold, tuning the threshold, and about 90 seconds on the message. But an alert isn't a trigger. It's a message to a tired human at the worst time of their day, and the message has a job. It has to tell them what they're walking into, before they've even had a chance to be afraid of it. So 3 things, that's all it needs to carry. What we broke, how bad it is, what to do first. The conversation I was listening to had this lovely line for this. It was good storytelling. They said, save the twist for the end. Good emotional storytelling buries the lead in the headline. You open up with, I'm not angry. This isn't a disaster. Here's the thing. So the person can actually hear the rest. An alert should do exactly that. An alert that's, let's say for argument's sake, it's a P99, it's over 2 seconds, been running for a long time, it's customer facing, the runbook's linked right there. That's the headline. The on-call person knows the shape of the night before their feet hit the floor. So look at your alerts through that lens. Not did it fire? What did it tell the person it woke? Most of the alerts I've shipped over the years, I've shipped some right shockers, right? They've been terrible. And they've all been the equivalent of that, we just need to talk. A metric, a number, a tired human's left to do all the detective work in the dark, scared, guessing, under pressure. I did that for years and called it alerting. It wasn't. It was paging someone and making them afraid before I even told them why. And here's the bit I had backwards. I used to think bad alerts the cost of a bad alert was the interruption, the lost sleep, the fatigue. That's real. But that isn't the worst of it. The worst of it is the 10 seconds of dread before they know what they're dealing with. We don't measure that, and we should. So if your page makes the on-call team guess what's wrong, you didn't alert them, you frightened them. So here's the habit you can all do this week. Put in 3 of your noisiest alerts. We should be all doing this anyway. The one that fires most, pull in the noisiest alerts, pull in the one that fires most. For each one, look at the message the human actually receives. It could be a phone notification, email notification, whatever it may be. Then rewrite the summary line to answer 3 questions. What broke? How bad? What's the first thing you want them to do? And not just fix it. And put the runbook link in the message itself, not 2 clicks away in some obscure wiki that no one else can find at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And if you can't answer those 3 questions in an alert, that's not a wording problem. That's the alert telling you it doesn't actually know what it's for, which means you shouldn't be waking anyone yet. Do 3 this week, just 3 alerts. You'll feel the difference from night 1 when the team fires, and ask for feedback. And if someone does wake, they know exactly what they're walking into. So I hope this helped. This is your signal drop for the week. Follow the show, share it if anyone's benefit. And if you haven't seen already, I'm very pleased to announce that my book is now out. I'd love some feedback. It's on Amazon, and you can get a free chapter at masteringobservability.com. As always, more signals soon.